Hello, hi everyone. This is Bethany Reyes. I am the creator of Hello True Beauty, which is all about inspiring women to believe in their true beauty. And today we're going to talk about concealer because I'm a mom now, and so that means less sleep and more dark circles, right? So if you struggle with discoloration, dark circles, any of that, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks for your concealer. Since we have a brand new concealer that just came out, I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks with this, and also tips to get some better coverage with your stick foundation. So when you guys hop on, what is the weather like where you're at? Here in Florida, it's like 90 degrees outside. You guys, is it supposed to be fall or what? So is it cold? What is the weather like? And maybe I can live vicariously through you and just pray that that weather comes my way because it's so hot here. Hey Heather, hey Renee, yes. Okay, so how many of you guys use concealer? Let me know. I'm gonna do some tips and tricks with this. So when you're using a concealer, a liquid concealer like this is a full coverage concealer. It has a new applicator. So what you want to do is go in, and I like to create like just a little triangle underneath my eye here, okay? So you could do a few dots, you could do a little triangle, but one of my best tips for concealer is to not put it directly underneath your eye. Why? You're like, why? Because when you put it directly underneath your eye, you can sometimes have so much product sitting there that it's gonna crease. It's easier to crease the thicker it is, okay? Happy birthday, Jonna. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Trisha. Okay, so that's the first tip, is just apply your concealer a little bit lower and then blend it upwards. And what's gonna happen is you'll have less product sitting underneath your eye, so less likelihood of creasing. So I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender and blend it out with the beauty blender first and show you guys what it looks like with this. All right, so I'm just gonna do dabbing motions. You always wanna dab. And I'm gonna blend it upwards, okay? Da, 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 da. Just like this. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Angela. All right, what is the weather, you guys? Let me live vicariously through you guys. I'm also gonna do it on my eyelid just because I can. And get it in that little crease area. Okay, boom. I can't even see what I'm doing. I'm like so blind right now. All right, so that is my tip for first tip for applying concealer, is like you bring it down low and then you blend it up. So the second tip, what you can do is 60s. Oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. No, my mom is here helping out. So she comes one day a week and helps out for 3 hours. So she's here right now. Okay, so the other trick of what you can do is put concealer on your ring finger, blend it together, and warm it up to your body temperature. So what this is gonna do, when it's warmed up to your body temperature, it's gonna blend a lot smoother into that under eye, okay? And then you're going in, and you're gonna use dabbing motions, okay? Now you don't really wanna swipe when you're doing your under eye because you don't wanna pull at the skin because that's gonna create more wrinkles, right? So you're just gonna do dabbing motions. Boom, look at that. I almost think I like that application more than using the beauty blender. But it's totally up to you if you wanna use a beauty blender or if you wanna use your ring finger. But what you wanna do is you just always wanna go in and do like light dabbing motions. Pittsburgh, 62 degrees, that sounds amazing. So I'm gonna get a little bit more because I wanna do some on my eyelid too. So the tip is you can put it, instead of applying it directly to your skin, put it to your fingers. Warm it up, just kind of rub these together slightly. Hey Haley, hey Saragini. I'm gonna do this on my eyelid too, because my eyelids are dark. And then dabbing motions. So don't pull, don't like rub, because it pulls at your skin and creates more wrinkles. You don't wanna do that, okay? So just dab, 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 no swiping. Look at that. Oh, that looks amazing. So I know some people, they want to just use concealer. They don't really want to go in with like a full face. You could totally do concealer like this, but you would just want to make sure they kind of blend out the edges like this. Okay, so that still looks really good. So if you just want to kind of conceal dark circles or under eye, whatever, you can just use concealer and that looks very natural. Okay, but this is our brand new concealer. It just came out. We did have our concealer like in this tube like this, but it's a different consistency now and it's awesome. Hey Shelby, hey Janelle, hey Belinda. Yeah, swipe or no swiping. You do not want to swipe, okay? Now, for your foundation, usually what I suggest is concealer goes on after foundation, not before. But I wanted to show you guys the coverage of the concealer before I put on foundation so you can kind of see how great it is. But you want to do your concealer on top, not before, okay? So just so you know, I'm doing it wrong because I'm doing my foundation second. So you're gonna go with your stick foundation, and what I do is I put a little bit to my brush first, and then I do dabbing motions. You don't want to swipe this either, because when you swipe like that, you blend all the product in. You get more coverage if you do dabbing motions. Oh, Shelby, I'm so glad you were able to hop on then. Hey, Heather. So my live videos have been a little bit more sporadic. I used to do it every night at 9 p.m. But with a newborn, it just has to be whenever I can do it. So my mom's watching him right now and I can do it. Hey, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, 68 degrees sounds so good. Oh, please send me your weather. Okay, so look at that. Bam, 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 doo. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Now, another tip is you always want to bring this down your neck. Okay, that's going to help ensure that you don't get that like weird line of foundation. Now, of course, you want your foundation to match, but one thing to help make sure that that doesn't have that line no matter what is just blending it down to your chest. Oh, 48. Oh my gosh. That sounds so beautiful. Give me that weather. All right, so then the other side, dabbing motions. Now, if you apply it to your brush first, it also helps give like a lighter finish versus applying the stick first, because you end up using less product. So if you want your makeup to be less cakey, I suggest getting a product that has better coverage with less amount of product that you need to use. So like this stick foundation is full coverage, and I don't have to use like 500 different products to get the like coverage and things that I want. So it's less cakey because of that. But you might also love our spray foundation, which is super light. Hey, Christine. So here in Florida, we don't really have fall. We pretty much have like fall weather for like a week and then it's gone. So whenever we get a cold front, it like does not last here in Florida. You can pretty much go to the beach year round. All right, so I'm just looking in the mirror because I can't really see what I'm doing when I'm looking in the camera. All right, here I go. So if you need help finding your shade of foundation, just say color match. I can help you find your shade. I need to blend this into my hairline. Oh my gosh, you hear him yelling? I guess he's talking to my mom. Boom. Okay. So really amazing coverage, you guys. It lasts more like a day. I know, right? We get fall for like a day. But I've always wanted to go up to like the mountains in Tennessee or North Carolina or something. And like when it's cold, but not like snow cold, but like cold fall. Because Victor has never really been in that kind of weather or like seen snow. So I'd like to see snow, but not like a ton of snow. Does that make sense? Because I feel like if there was a ton of snow, I would be like a huge baby and be like, oh my gosh, this is so cold. All right, so I'm going to go in with this color called Volet, and you use this as a contour. So I'm going to go right along that ear line. So follow your ear line down to the end of your eye and then blend it backwards. Yes, I'm breastfeeding. It's going so much better now. Oh my gosh. I feel like I didn't get the hang of it until like literally last week, because it just has been hard. Smoky Mountains are beautiful in Tennessee, I bet. Oh. Hey Jessica, hey Lisa. All right, so then contour on the other side, following that ear line down and at the end of your eye, and then blend it backwards into your hairline. And that is literally how you do a contour. So easy, and it brings in your face. It makes you look slimmer. Jessica Hollingsworth, hey girl. So I love using this pressed powder for that. And then you can blend your contour back into your hairline along your forehead too. That's good. I know, the first couple of weeks of breastfeeding, oh my gosh, girl. That was harder than labor. Like, for real. I feel like breastfeeding is harder than labor because I don't know if it's because breastfeeding is more like yesterday, today I've been breastfeeding, but labor happened 2 months ago, and I feel like the more your distance from labor, the less like you remember how bad it was. All right, so then for blush, so your contour goes here, your blush goes here, and your highlight goes above that. So your blush I do on the apples of my cheek, and then I blend it up to onto my cheekbone, so you can feel your bone. So that's where your blush go. Where your bone is where your blush goes. Where your, like, underneath that bone is where your contour goes. So anyways, yeah, breastfeeding has been fun. I had to go try on bridesmaids dresses because my younger sister is getting married next year. And normally I'm a size 10 in like dresses, and I had to buy a size 14 because of my boobs. They're like, yeah, you probably should buy like a bigger size. So even though like my boobs might go down by April, they said it's better to play safe than sorry. So then your highlight goes above that. Boom. So yeah, I got a bigger size just because of the boobs, not the waist, but the boobs. So yeah, my sister Leah has a boob job, and my boobs are bigger than hers right now, and she has the boob job. It's just kind of funny. I don't have a boob job, I just have a baby. So it's hysterical. Okay, so those are my tips for concealer. So apply the concealer a little bit lower and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender, or use your ring fingers, rub it together, and then apply in dabbing motions. Apply your concealer on top of your foundation, and that's gonna give you the best results. Let's put on this liquid eyeshadow that I'm like obsessed with. This is my favorite color other than the gold. This is called Exalted. And you're just gonna do it all over your lid. And then you're going to blend it out in the crease. Oh yes, honey. I know you're like, girl, that looks horrible. Trust the process. Hey Sheila, hey Mary. I need to do my eyebrows too. My eyebrows just look like burnt. Alright. And then once you blend that, we're gonna blend the crease area. So grab your blending brush and you're just gonna blend the crease. So you're just gonna swipe it back and forth. Literally the easiest eyeshadow you've ever used in your entire life. So I know a lot of times people hear liquid eyeshadow and they're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so liquidy and it's gonna crease and blah 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 blah. No, it's a liquid and then it dries to a matte powder. And we have like 8 different shades. So we have a gold that I literally wear like every day, but this one is another one of my favorites because it always makes green eyes pop. I mean, look how vibrant my eyes look. It's like so green, so green. Yes girl. Oh. All right, boom boom. What do you guys think? Do you like this color? Yay, nay? I don't know. I love it. It makes my eyes pop, I think. All right, let's do mascara, and then I think we're good to go. This is a quick face, and I love it. I'm the kind of girl, like, I just need, like, a really good foundation, mascara, and then I'm a happy camper. Like, you don't have to do a lot of makeup to look put together. So for the lips, we're gonna keep it subtle with the color Subtle. I love this color because it's almost like a lip color. But it gives you a little bit of color to your lips. So So I literally wear this like every day. Hello, Desiree. Thank you, Sandy. Isn't that color like perfect? It like almost looks like lip color, but has a little bit of color to it, so it's good for every day. All right, and then we're gonna do mascara. But look at the finish of this foundation with the concealer. It like literally looks flawless, which I love. Now, if you want, you can totally go in and not wear concealer at all. It's just up to you. You know, if you have dark circles, you might want to use concealer. You can use a lighter shade if you want to highlight, and then you can use the same shade as your foundation if you want to help conceal. So I always go in with the same shade because I like to conceal this area, because that's where I have a lot of discoloration and all that jazz. But you can totally get a lighter shade and highlight instead if you want to like brighten that instead of conceal. You can totally do that. Oh, thank you, Sandy. It's very natural with a pop of color is what she said. All right, so this is the Twisted mascara, which has 2 wands. And basically the first one is like a itty bitty wand that you can use to like get a lot of precision with your mascara, and then the second one is this one, which you can get more volume and length with it. I would say I think the 4D mascara gives you a lot more volume than this, but if you're looking for more like an everyday mascara, I think you would love this one because you get the precision and then you get the volume. Yes. Okay, so I have a great deal for you guys. You ready for the deal? Deal. You get your foundation of choice. You get your brush. You get your face primer. I think this is what comes in it. I'm like trying to remember off the top of my head. And then I believe you get a free mascara. So you get 3 items and then a free mascara. Also, I feel like this might come in it as well. Anyways, you guys, I'm a mom. I can't remember what I'm doing. But if you want details on the bundle, just say pumpkin and I will message you the details of it. It comes with basically the face products and a mascara of your choice. So you can get the new Twisted, you can get the 4D mascara, the Epic, and then if you don't want the mascara at all, I might have another bundle for you. Hey Nicole, hey Jennifer, hey Haley. So you can just say pumpkin and I can help you out. Because I think that most of our bundles you can get like a free item, like free mascara or free concealer. And they're worth like $27 or $29. So it's a great deal. Hey Carrie, how are you? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so that is it. I think you guys are gonna love this new concealer. It literally stays in place so well. It's like, it sticks to your face really great. Hey Terry, so this is our new liquid concealer. I hope you guys enjoyed those tips and tricks today. Like I said, if you want to see some of the deals, say pumpkin. And I hope you guys have a great hump day. We're halfway through the week. Hopefully we can make it together, okay? Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a blessed day and a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.